This is Torin Talks, and today I'm going to be talking about the new Aquaman picture that was just released, the Daredevil trailer, and some Indiana Jones news. So stay tuned. Director Zack Snyder tweeted this photo of Aquaman over here, played by Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa has played Khal Drogo on HBO's Game of Thrones. He was in Conan. He was in a bunch of other stuff. Got me really excited, not only for the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice movie, but for the Justice League movie that's supposed to be happening in 2016. I know some people were iffy about the color palette that they used for Aquaman, saying that the colors were too muted. I personally like the muted colors, and I like the desaturated color palette. I think it fits in visually with what they're trying to do for the look that DC seems to be going for in their movie universe. We've seen it with the Batman costume, Superman's, and Wonder Woman's. But some people are saying they should have stuck to the traditional Aquaman colors for Aquaman. But if you actually look at the photo, there are hints of gold and teal in there. They're very subtle, but they are there. So I think they did a very good job incorporating some of the traditional elements without being too over the top or vibrant, because it wouldn't fit with the other characters that they're doing. It's also good that DC's doing this desaturated palette because it's a chance to kind of distinguish them from Marvel, who went with all the straight up, right out of the comic book colors. I also really dig the Polynesian vibe they got going on there with the little tribal tattoos. Jason Momoa is of Polynesian descent, and Aquaman being Polynesian makes total sense to me. I don't know about anyone else, but I mean, Aquaman, Lord of the Ocean, Polynesian culture, it fits to me. So I'm really glad that they decided to do that for his character. And Jason Momoa is always playing some fucking badass, and this is really good because I mean, Aquaman is gonna be a badass. Finally get to see that Aquaman is a badass. And I know a lot of people think that Aquaman's not that hardcore. I don't know why, maybe because of stuff like this. But I don't know. Aquaman's gonna be badass in this thing, and he's gonna be punching people with 50 hammerhead sharks or something like that. Netflix just released the teaser trailer for their Daredevil series.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. It's been too long since my last confession. I've been preoccupied of late with questions of morality. Of right and wrong. Good and evil.
Don't say his name.
Perhaps this would be easier if you tell me what you've done.
How did it happen?
You were so.
You think this is still about you?
I'm not seeking forgiveness for what I've done, Father. I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do. I'm just trying to make my city a better place.
And it looks really good. I must admit, Daredevil's not really one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. The movie, yeah. But I do like his interactions with She-Hulk in that title. Daredevil is not one of the top characters that I really check for. But this trailer has me really excited to see what they're going to do. I really don't know a lot about the lead actor. I know he's been in Boardwalk Empire and some other stuff. But I did see Deborah Ann Woll, who I remember as Jessica Hamby on True Blood, so I'm really excited to see her in another role. And the guy playing Foggy Nelson was in the Hunger Games. He was the silent guy. So it looks very promising. And I'm just ready to see Daredevil wrecking some people. And I heard that his Catholicism is going to be an important part of the character. So I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to play out. And I'm really glad that Netflix is doing it as opposed to the ABC shows, because they can do more things in terms of content. Just do it like Marco Polo, you know, just put all the episodes up there so I can get some pajamas, some snacks, and just like lay out and watch the show and blarg out like, Speaking of Marco Polo, I'm going to be doing an episode by episode recap. So that's going to be coming up soon. Okay, so now let's talk about Indiana Jones. So everyone, all the rumblings are saying that they're going to reboot Indiana Jones and they want to do it with Chris Pratt. And I think this is awesome casting. I totally buy Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones. Raiders is in my top 5 movies of all time. I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan. They haven't really made any Indiana Jones movies since the 80s, so I'm super excited. And I already know someone's going to say, wait, didn't they make an Indiana Jones movie in 2000 and... No, there was no Indiana Jones movie. You must have been dreaming or having a nightmare or something, because that didn't happen. Chris Pratt is a great choice, like I was saying before. He's already played an outlaw rogue type character in Guardians, and he was really awesome in that movie and Lego movie. And he's going to be in the upcoming Jurassic World, which I'm really looking forward to seeing that. And he has that kind of humor action style that is needed to be Indiana Jones or do that character justice. And so I just think that is perfect casting, perfect choice. I've heard Steven Spielberg is attached to direct, maybe, possibly. And I know some people were saying, I don't want Spielberg, I don't want Lucas, I don't want any of them. And I just want to have a great Indiana Jones story where he's looking good and he's doing what he does best, and that's digging through relics and punching people.
I need one of the pieces your father collected.
I think it's a good move for the franchise, and it's going to be way better than that Crystal Skull. Not, like I said, really, that didn't happen. So that's it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, if you're into that. And I'll have links for all that in the description box. And yeah, thanks for watching. Really, Crystal Skull, like, what? Yeah. I recently was talking about this with a friend, and so I decided to go and watch Crystal Skull. Yeah. What the... Seriously.